Hi guys, Raj here. This video is about how strong am I now. Since the start of the program in 2017, this video will cover my lifts and how small and skinny I was, like you can see me in this video. So I did Novice Linear Program, and I have covered that in a video separate to this, and I will leave a link below. After I finished Novice Linear Progression program, which ran for about 4 to 5 months because I had a few little setbacks. I was not well for a week, and I also had a very minor surgery. For 2 weeks, I was out of action. What I did was I kept a log of everything. And from the very starting weight, I even used to write my warm-up sets. I was very motivated to do the program absolutely correctly. While I was going through my journal and my videos, I found out that I have made lots of notes of different pains and niggles that I had, and I'm pretty sure those pains and niggles had arisen from my form and execution. It's my form and execution I always look at first for anything. And as you can see, I'm trying to do a very slow pause squat, not pause, but very slow squat to work on those things. And you can see that I'm pretty skinny, about 80 kg was my body weight, and slowly I added weight. So despite those pains and niggles, I kept moving on, and I'm absolutely pain-free, which is quite a result of training. And training is, as explained earlier in a video, is three-step process. One is stress, second is recovery, and third is adaptation. Stress is the exercise that you do, which is lifting in this case. Recovery is when you go away and don't do any other lifting, don't run, for you take 1 day off and you recovered and you come back and adapt to a new weight. You have to add weight. That's the essence of the program. And if you fast forward 4 years, this is 200 kgs. So this was a big milestone for me, doing 200 kgs, not for a single, but for a set of 5, and not one set of 5, but 5 sets of 5. To me, doing a single or 1 RM is not the goal, because it is a display of the strength. Rather, I will do 5 reps and build the strength. Most people also assume and ask me that I am a powerlifter, which is not the case. I have never competed in powerlifting. It's a sport where you do squats, bench press, and deadlifts. You get 3 attempts of doing single, and you have to lift your heaviest, and that is not what I do. I have, however, trained and taken clients and my daughter to powerlifting competition, and I would love to do competition, but it demands more involvement, commitment, and your time and resources, which I do not have. So yeah, this was pretty big, 200 kg, 5 sets of 5. I was doing it without any safeties. There's no one spotting me, and you have full freedom to comment on my depth, because I like feedback. And also, guys, if you like my content so far, can you please give it a like or dislike and subscribe to my channel so that I can bring you more content on strength training. So yeah, this was a pretty important day for me. This was in a gym I had joined temporarily, no safeties, and yes, big deal. This was within 4 years of doing the lifting. So going back to my Novice Linear Progression program, once I finished it, I did different types of programs, which is a variation of Novice Linear Progression. When you become an intermediate lifter, you cannot add weight regularly. You add weight every workout, which is 3 times a week as a Novice Linear Progression lifter. But once you go up to a certain level, you wait, and you might be adding weight once in a week, because you are an advanced lifter and you need more stimulus to get that response. So this is the stage I have reached, and from here on it takes a lot longer, and it is a test of patience to actually stick to the program, do your 5s or 4s or your triples, and slowly add weight. So apart from this, my next big milestone was doing squat 225 kg for a set of 3 and then a set of 2. And 225 kg is where I am stuck for a while now, and I'm just going to have to take more longer time until I do a set of 4 or a set of 5. So once again, you can drop a comment if you're happy with my form or my depth. This time I did use safeties. I always use safeties except in that video. This is my weight is about 100 kgs, so it is well over twice my body weight, and the proportion or the relationship between your body weight and the weight you move is the indicator of whether you're advanced or intermediate or novice. So pretty much when you are lifting a squat or a deadlift twice your body weight, 4 reps for 5 or 4 or 3, to me that's my standard. That's when you are an advanced or intermediate lifter, and from there on everything becomes very, very strong, especially your recovery. Oh, there you go, you can watch me sleep. I could talk a lot about sleep, but all I will say is the sleep is the most effective and free steroid. I do shift work and that really affects my sleep. Moving on to my bench press, this is 135 kg. About a year ago, pretty average, nothing too special. By this time I was getting a bit of a niggle in my left shoulder and pain, and I persisted, but it got too much. So I went back to doing lots of light bench press, chiropractor and this and that. And this was my last PR, 140 kg for a double. It took me quite a while to this weight. From 120 to 140 was a very long time. And the bench press will come back. The program also had chin-ups. This is 12 kg chin-ups with supine grip. Supine grip is when your fingertips are facing you and you're using your biceps as well. In starting strength model, we don't use prone grip because it doesn't involve your bicep and hence less muscle. So I think I was pretty happy with my effort there in deadlift and squat and chin-ups. Once again, have a look at me, me skinny as 2017. I was weighing somewhere around 82 kg at the max, or even lesser, I should say. So and the weight is very average, 150. And yeah, like I said, the program begins with lighter weight and you add weight in every workout. It's one of the simplest of the program. My deadlift and my squat both progress really well, and they progress really well for a long time, a lot longer than press and bench press. At a stage when in the program when you cannot add weight anymore and you can't do a set of 5, that stage is called stalling. So I stalled. I didn't stall squat for too long. I didn't stall in deadlift, but I stalled first in overhead press and then bench press. This was deadlift 220 kg. It was a pretty big deal for me, a big milestone. It took me a while to get to this weight, set of 3 or 4, whatever it is. I did that in my home gym, my garage gym, and by this time I had stopped going to the gym, and it was pretty pleasing experience to do 220, no belt, nothing. And yeah, I do lift without belt every now and then, not all the time. And yeah, it must have been a hot day, so I couldn't be bothered putting a belt on. 250 kg deadlift is pretty much my PR at this stage, and this weight is giving me sleepless nights. I've been stuck at this weight for a long time, but I do know the main reason why. The main reason is lack of sleep. I do shift work, random afternoon to night to day shift, and you are never recovered properly, and that appears in your ability to recover and add weight. Press 102 kgs. You can comment on whether it is strict or not, but I don't see my knees or hips bending, so I'm quite happy with that. This kind of form with wider grip did give me a bit of pain in my shoulder. Look at that, 107.5, and no bend in the knees, but lots of layback. So I changed my form to a closer grip, lighter weight, and right now I'm stuck at 100 kg for a set of 2 or 3. So overall, I was quite happy, and if you have been liking my videos, please leave it a like, comment, and subscribe. I'll leave you with my last lift, power and clean, which I love. This is 90 kgs, but I didn't make much progress after that. So please like my video, guys, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye.